honey, wax, candles. Straight ahead on WVU News, I'm Lakyn Campbell, and I'll tell you how local beekeepers are turning their passion into a business. Each studio like this brings together a small group of clients focusing on strength and stability. And every session starts here, shaping how Morgantown is approaching fitness. And in the Mountain State, a traditional college degree can cost students around $45,000. Compare that to becoming certified in a trade like welding right here as a high school student for free in under 2 years. I'm Lakyn Campbell, and after the break, I'll tell you how small boutique fitness studios like this one are becoming a part of the growing fitness economy. I'm Lakyn Campbell, and straight ahead on WVU News, with over 48,000 food trucks operating nationwide, I'll tell you how the industry is rapidly growing in Morgantown. Each hive can hold tens of thousands of bees, working together to produce the honey you see on market shelves, and every drop starts here. Opening a traditional restaurant can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Without a food truck, much less. The average new food truck is around $100,000, and a used one being much lower. But the big takeaway, the food here is just as good as a sit-down restaurant.
A low hum fills the air. And just beyond the hives, thousands of bees are hard at work. But the honey they produce doesn't just stay here. It ends up in jars, candles, soaps, and sweet treats you'll find at markets across West Virginia like this one.
Other than just pollinating, we can get honey, we can get natural antibiotics out of the hives, so there's so many different products from the hives other than just honey.
And because dozens of the products and foods are used nationally, beekeeping has been buzzing with new interest. In recent years across the country, the industry has grown nearly 7% since 2019, as more people like Eric Stamper have not only taken up beekeeping as a hobby, but he's also developed a small business whose mission is to help veterans.
We're a therapeutic beekeeping program for active duty veterans, first responders, and their immediate family. There's a lot of benefits to beekeeping from an agricultural standpoint, as well as a therapeutic and economic standpoint.
As the honey industry grows to over $9 billion globally, products like these help fuel that demand, all created from the work happening inside the hive.
Each hive can hold tens of thousands of bees, working together to produce the honey you see on market shelves, and every drop starts here.
And for Elisa Foster, she says it's not just about the sweet taste of success.
Of course, we have resources for all our local beekeepers to come in and do what they need to do, extract honey, treat bees, anything that they may need to do. So we try to provide that for the local beekeepers.
In fact, about 70% of small-scale beekeepers in West Virginia say they break even or turn a profit within their first 2 years. But for Eric, the reward goes far beyond the money.
There's a lot of camaraderie in beekeeping, and so it's always important to join your local beekeepers association to get that additional training and that teamwork with your peers.
And that's the real recipe behind success. Every product carries a deeper meaning. It's a connection to nature, to community, and to generations of beekeeping knowledge. From the hives in West Virginia to tables and markets right here in Morgantown. A steady beat fills the room. And inside this studio, clients are hard at work, building strength and supporting a growing fitness industry here in Morgantown.
I kept coming back for the workouts, but also for the people, and eventually it just became more than a fitness studio. It became an entire family and about wellness and just a holistic experience.
Boutique fitness has been gaining momentum in recent years, with the fitness industry projected to grow nearly $60 billion globally by 2030, driven by demand for personalized and small group workout experiences.
We really have a wide range of people coming to Bodybar all the time. And I do think it has a very strong community aspect to it. So a lot of people come for that community feel and the real connections we make with the people.
And the demand for boutique fitness continues to rise, as small group and specialized studios now account for over 30% of total fitness industry revenue in the U.S., showing a shift away from traditional gyms and toward more personalized workout experiences.
Each studio like this brings together a small group of clients focusing on strength and stability. And every session starts here, shaping how Morgantown is approaching fitness. And it's this dedication that contributes to success. It's about helping clients build confidence, improve health, and create a supportive fitness community.
And I came in, fell in love with the community. I was able to modify it exactly where I wanted to meet me and where I was at in my fitness journey. So I really, really liked that.
And for McKenna, every class is more than just a workout. It's a connection between instructor and client, between fitness and lifestyle, and between a small business and a growing local demand for wellness. As workforce shortages grow across construction, manufacturing, and skilled trades, more students are turning to career and technical education. And for high school senior Cole Blosser, the decision was strategic.
I say trades seem to make pretty good money, and it's honest work too and hard work, so I think I'll be all right.
According to federal labor data, skilled trade jobs like welding are projected to grow steadily over the next decade, with wages often exceeding $25 an hour right out of certification programs. And according to welder instructor Don Robinette, he is seeing the increase in job interest.
There is such an increase right now. One of the stats that I found was that for every 5 blue-collar workers right now that's retiring, there's only 2 to replace them. So it's high demand, and you can basically go do what you want.
And national data shows enrollment rising sharply in recent years, driven by demand for high-paying jobs that don't require a 4-year degree. And in the Mountain State, a traditional college degree can cost students around $45,000. Compare that to becoming certified in a trade like welding right here as a high school student for free in under 2 years. And while women still make up a small percentage of total trade jobs, the number of female plumbers, welders, and construction workers has increased since 2017 by about 50%. But being a minority in a male-dominated profession doesn't scare junior Paige Mill.
I really just wanted job stability, a way that I can be creative, make an impact.
As Gen Z looks for affordable, fast-track careers, more students are stepping into workshops instead of lecture halls. With honeybees contributing more than $15 billion to U.S. agriculture each year, local groups are helping the next generation of beekeepers take flight. Boutique fitness classes are experiencing a significant resurgence, driven by Gen Z and millennial demand for community and specialization. High school students are trading textbooks for tool belts, and it's paying off. Career and technical education has climbed more than 6% nationwide since the COVID-19 pandemic, with some programs seeing double-digit growth. More than 1 million trade jobs sit unfilled across the country, with the U.S. honey market bringing in more than $1.5 billion in revenue last year. Local beekeepers say their contribution is about more than selling honey. It's about building community and reminding people just how much work goes into every jar. Workouts like Pilates and yoga are surging nationwide, with participation growing by more than 50% over the past decade. And it's not slowing down. Boutique fitness studios are now part of a multi-billion-dollar wellness industry. Many high-demand trade jobs are offering positions right out of high school, with salaries as high as $80,000. It's a shift that's redefining what success after high school can look like.